Hi, my name's Wade from Too New for School, and today we're going to talk about ASF's scheduling program for the A-Day B-Day system. Now, if you're coming from the States, this is going to be very foreign to you from most schools, mainly in the South. In the North, one school that I've attended had the same system, but it's still a little different, so we're going to go over it today. School breaks down its system into 2 days, an A-Day and a B-Day, okay? Each of those days you will have 5 classes. Okay, now subtract one of these classes for homeroom, because every day you will have your homeroom. So you only have 4 classes each day, actually. So how does this work? Well, each class gets 80 minutes of time out of the day, which sounds like a lot, and it is. This 80 to 80 is it's going to give you that ability in class to get mass amounts of work done in one class. At the same time, it gives the teacher's ability to teach. It goes up exponentially, only because the teacher doesn't have that time like it would in other schools. So say you're doing a lab, you might be rushed in the States to do that lab in 45 minutes. Here, with your 80 to 90 minutes of class, you're going to have the best possible situation to get your work done. Okay, but with this comes more work after school. So in the States, you might get 30 minutes of homework per class every day, okay? Just like a worksheet. Here at ASF, because you have a 2-day overlap, your homework is going to be roughly an hour. But we're breaking that over the course of 2 nights, so that's where we get that from. So 30 times 2 is 60, which is an hour, okay? Now, I'm going to break you through the basics of a schedule in a second, though. People really need to understand that you can't procrastinate in this system. Even though you have an extra night because of the system, you have to get the work done when it's assigned to you. So the day that something's assigned to you, get it done that night or you're going to fall behind. So let's see. The worst that we can do. I'll let me get out my schedule and I'll break it down for you real fast. So my schedule. For my A days, I have homeroom. Then I have physics, PE, Spanish, and resource English, which is another English class that I take. So like a reading writing class. Okay? And on my B days, I take homeroom, English, history, photography, and math. Now, the way that you go back and forth from these classes is Monday, say it's an A day this week. The first day of school is on Monday, and it's an A day. Tuesday, it will be a B day. Wednesday, an A day. Thursday, B day. Friday, A day. Okay? Every other day it switches. But the next week, since Friday was an A day, Monday's a B day. See how they're alternating? Now it's very simple, and in the description below, I'm going to post a image of my schedule that you can see, but it's going to be much more limited. I'm not going to show you my entire schedule because it's over the my page, and I don't want you guys seeing my entire lovely grades. So this system can be, like I've said earlier, incredibly helpful. So the way that it's meant to be used is you do your work just like you would in the States that night. So English, I have to write a paragraph, okay? I don't wait until the B-Day night to do it. I do it that night, okay? That way, if for some reason I have an issue, I can go and talk to the teacher still. I can go and be like, I don't understand how to use this thing of terminology, and I need help. And the teacher will then be able to help me, and then I can still have that extra day to correct my paragraph and then turn it in. Okay? So it gives you more time to do your work, but at the same time, that time is going to be used completely by all your work. You're going to get more work, which the time is required for, which is kind of confusing how the way I'm explaining it, but I'm not perfect. So the counselors, when you come to them as ASF, will explain this to you much better than I can, and I'm just doing this so that if you're looking up ASF before you come here, like you're going to come here in the middle of the year, these videos are here for you so that you have a basic understanding of what's going to happen in your days here, okay? Now, the system isn't scary at all. You can break it down pretty fast, and most people have what I refer to as A week, B weeks. A weeks is where you have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as A day. So it's an A dominant week. So that's what you're going to be mainly focusing on that week. Is like, say on my A day, I had what was it, math, English, and history. That's a harder week for me because I have more core classes. But on a B week, I have more of a relaxed week because I have more PE. I have an extra class of PE instead of a math class. So it can balance out so that you have easy weeks and harder weeks, and it kind of shifts, but at the same time, it's the most beneficial. Now, the reason why we have 8 classes instead of 7, because it gives you that extra ability, that extra little, like, that extra reach, kind of. You can grab an extra curriculum. So say you're interested in drama, band, and photography, okay? Well, you can take them all, I believe, if you work your schedule correctly. You can do all that. So that you can do drama, you can do your band stuff, and then you can on top of that do photography. And say instead you want to have an easier year or something, so you want to take more PE style classes. You can take a second year of health. You can take strength and conditioning, which is just lifting weights. You can take extra PE. You can, because of that extra class, you can tailor your schedule a little more. You get a little bit more choice. Okay, more pick, more pull. There's not really much else to it. There's, like I said earlier, the procrastination that the majority of students, I am extremely guilty of this at times, will undertake is I have an extra day, and then that extra day turns and it kind of backlogs you. You want to stay ahead of the curve. You want to stay ahead of the work as best as possible. No matter what, you're going to fall behind. Everybody does towards the end of each semester, but the more you can delay that, like being in a hole and stuck and you can't do anything about it, the better. The better your grades are going to turn out, the better you're going to feel, everything. Now, since we basically covered this and I can't think of anything off the top of my head from right now, I'm going to talk about the channel for a minute. This channel has been established for my personal project, and in the background you're seeing clips of me playing video games and things like that. So the next couple of videos are going to be changed over to Minecraft, so that if people really don't like Battlefield for some reason, or they just want a different kind of landscape in the background to look at, I'm changing it. So hopefully tonight we'll get the footage, and then I will be able to do the voice recordings over the top, and it'll be perfectly fine. Most of these videos are going to be posted within a day of each other because of the way that my internet is. My internet really does fluctuate quite randomly. So, yeah. The schedules here at ASF, I just thought of something. So, if you're going to be at ASF and you move here, okay, and it's the second quarter, and you get a schedule that you don't like. So all of a sudden you have band, and you hate band for some reason. You can switch out of it, most likely, okay? It's not 100%, but you should still be able to change your schedule. But realize, because this schedule is more dynamic, your options when changing is much more difficult. Okay, so you can't just switch in classes in and out because you have an 8A B day system. But it also gives you more flexibility. So if you really want to take a photography class over a ceramics class, you can do that, but you might have to sacrifice the position of the rest of your classes. So you might be happy that you have 2 of your core classes on A day and 2 of your core classes on B day. But if you want that you want that photography instead of ceramics, you might have to give that up. You might have to trade over to a 3 core classes in one day and 1 core class in another, which gives you an easy day and a hard day, which then feeds back into that weak mentality. Okay? Everything is going to feed back into your workload, and that workload, no matter what, is going to be difficult. So you have to find a balance to it, and in the first quarter, you're going to be trying to figure out, okay, when can I do this, when can I do that, when can I kind of slack a little bit, and by the second quarter, you'll have it like, this is my schedule, you'll be good to go, you'll know which weeks you can kind of relax a little more, things like that. If you don't like a teacher, there's not much you can do about it, you just got to push through. Most of the classes are only a semester long, so you don't have to deal with a teacher that you don't terribly like for very long, but be ready to deal with teachers that you don't like, because it's a factor of life. You're not going to like everybody in the world, so yeah. So thanks guys for tuning in. I hope these videos help you guys, and like I said, I'm going to change the background to Minecraft soon so that you don't working at this. So I'm Wade, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.